Good afternoon, morning, or evening, everyone. Welcome to today's YouTube live stream. I hope you are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the stream. We are in the Spirit Airlines Airbus A321 today. And we're continuing our USA tour. We are currently here, sat in Denver, and we're going to fly over to Des Moines, Iowa today. So it should be a wonderful flight then. Let's take a look at who is in chat then. Flying with Cheetos, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Gaming Central, hello there, welcome along. And Tim, hello there, welcome. And Gaming Wonders, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming along and tuning in today. Really do appreciate you. Fabulous. Let's hop into the flight deck of the aircraft today then. And let's get the external power turned on. We'll get the two other batteries on. Fabulous. Adair's left, right, and center can come to the on position. Nate, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. I just want to see if my Streamlabs alerts are working. They should be. Let's continue with our flows then. No smoking lights and seatbelt signs can come to the on position. Nav and NOGA lights can come on. Fabulous. Let me just send an alert through. Do a test. There we go. Perfect. It is working just fine. Fabulous. Alright then, my friends. That is the overhead panel sorted out for the time being. Let's come down to the McDo, FMC, FMS, whatever you want to call it. Let's go over to the flight plan page. We are departing on runway 25 today from here in Denver. We can do exclamation mark route in chat if you would like to follow along. And we can insert that into the box then. Did I put a SID? I don't think I did. So we're going to just get our SIDs all in. Over to departure. As I said, runway 25 for departure. There we go. And we will be on the Eon departure. Fabulous. We can insert that in. Cool. Moving on, let's start plugging in some waypoints today. We will first of all be going over to Hotel Charlie Tango. We can plug that into the box. There we go. Chuck that in there then. Let's just make sure that's going to come in, which it has. Fabulous. After Hotel Charlie Tango, we're going over to Lima November Kilo. Let's make sure that's popped in. Should be. There we go. After Lima November Kilo, we're going directly to Delta Sierra Mike. There we are. Check that in. And then we can go over to Des Moines into the arrival tab. And we are on the ILS for runway 05. No stars, so we can insert that. Over to Perth page then. Flying with Chewy taught me a cool little tip. I have to... we're doing a flaps 1 departure, so I have to set flaps 1 annoyingly to get the V-speeds to work. So, bit naughty, but it's what you have to do. Cool. I think that is the majority of it done. Cost index. Taking cost index of 35. And as well, we better plug our cruising altitude into the McDo. Cruising altitude is flight level 370. Fabulous. That is that all sorted for the time being. What we can do is get the meta into the chat. Where are we at, K10? Tom Hogarth is asking, do I know if the 737-800 liveries have been released for the Xbox yet? Nope, they haven't been released just yet. They haven't confirmed a release date, so it's all speculations. It could be Thursday, next Thursday, could be at any point in time. So I'm sure there'll be a bit more information coming up. Cool, there's the meta in the chat. Altimeter is 3020, so we can get that in. 3020, fabulous. Let's check our cruising altitude of oh dear, I'm trying to set that's way too high. Hang on, what's going on here? 37,000 feet. Okay, I think I got that to work. Fabulous, there is that all sorted. I think we're almost ready for push actually. Let's get the APU on, get that all ready. Passengers are boarding, or boarded. Got some nice wing views set up today. Cool, APU is starting up. Let's see, APU's ready, so we can chuck that bleed on. We annoyingly still have to use the in-game ATC for the pushback, but we should be able to, won't need to use it for anything else. So we want the nose left for today's pushback. Let's release the parking brake. Fabulous. Let's get that off. Pushback tug should be coming over now, which it is. Fabulous. Let's bring the engine mode selector over to the ignition and start position, and we can get ready to start up the engines once it starts to push us back, which should be any minute now. Let's see. Yes. Any day now. There we go. Alright then, let's start up engine number 2. Enjoy the startup, my friends. James Davies, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Jesse Vella, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And pushback tug is sorting itself out. Let's start up engine number 1 as well. Now then, we forgot to turn on the beacon. That's what happens when you don't follow a checklist. It's continuing to push us back though, which is good. So I've worked out how to calculate top of descent in this aircraft, because I don't like using the in-game ATC. It's a bit terrible. Doesn't work very well. So let's just wait for the engines to start up successfully, and once they do, we can commence our taxi out to a runway 25 today. I chose a gate which is quite close to runway 25 just because taxiing is quite boring. Would help if I turned on the fuel pumps, wouldn't it? Definitely would. That's what happened when you don't follow a checklist. Cool, but we are doing a flaps 1 departure, which is good. I don't think we'll need to do any direct 2s today. Sometimes we will, but we'll see how we go. Engines are starting nicely. Alright, the engines are all ready. We'll bring ignition mode selector back to the normal position. Auto brake can go to max. We can set flaps 1 for departure, make sure the speed brakes are all a-okay. Then we can arm the speed brakes as well. Jesse, we are at Denver, and we're going to fly over to Des Moines, Iowa today. So, should be good. Cool. Taxi light can come on then. APU, it can come to the off position. Fabulous. And we can release the parking brake. Actually, what we will do is we'll do a flight control check. So we will do full up, full down, full left, full right and neutral, rudder, full left, full right and neutral. Fabulous. That is that all sorted. Now we can release the parking brake. Let's bring the throttles up a bit, and then we can start taxiing out to the runway. Fabulous. Alright then. Ecam memo, no blues, which is good. I don't really know Denver Airport very well, but I think we just come out here a minute. I think the runway is this runway over there. So that's where we will attempt to go to. Fabulous. Let's start our next turn out then. Cool. I do love the sounds of the A321 Neo here. It is very, very good indeed. Cool. I still have no idea where we're taxiing to, but fabulous. Yeah, I definitely prefer the sounds on the A321. I think they are very, very nice indeed. If you all are enjoying the stream so far, please be sure to hit down the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the streams, and I think we have made a wrong turn here real quick. Let me just take a look because... oh no, it's okay. I think it's okay. Alright, let's hop back into the flight deck then. Give it some thrust. Parking brake set. Yeah. I'm doing good, thank you, James. I hope you are doing well as well. Thank you also so much for the 5 likes on today's stream so far. I really do appreciate you all so much. You guys are absolutely awesome. So I think the plan is we're going to go down and then we're going to take a left and then we'll be able to turn up to runway 25 just in time. Cool. Let's continue taxiing out to the runway. What we are going to do is turn constraints on so we can actually see the constraints of what altitude we need to be at, which is quite cool. I don't know why, but with the Latin VFR A321 outside, you have these like really weird like spot things. It's very strange, and I think you only see them when you trick the camera. I'm good, thank you, James. Cool, let's continue our taxi up then. This is just how we planned. Going to continue going. There we go. Oh dearie me. Let's continue our way down. So yeah, I definitely think the A321 is definitely a great aircraft to get if you are new to the sim. Doesn't cost crazy amounts of money either. And it is a very nice aircraft indeed. Fabulous. We'll bring this over to the fuel page just so we can see how much fuel we have, how much we have left, etc. And here we are. I think we're getting close to the runway actually. Let's take a look. Yep, there's runway 25. Go full length departure today, I'd say. Here we come. We are currently on the ground in Denver, Jesse, and we're flying over to Des Moines today. You can do !flight in chat, and you can also do !route in chat if you want to fly along as well. Fabulous. Well, here we are at runway 25. What we can do is come to the overhead panel, get our strobe lights on, our runway turn-offs. Landing lights can come on as well. Nose lights over to takeoff. Ding the cam crew, let them know we are ready for departure. Release the parking brakes, and then we can line up on the runway. Alright then, my friends, sounds are coming up. Enjoy the departure. I will catch you all on the other side. It should be a great departure. Alright. Ready? Yep. And take off. Throttles up to 40%. Manflex SRS or runway auto throttle is blue. Nose down pressure. Airspeed's alive. Knots, nose pressure neutral. getting up to speed now. There's V1. And rotate. Here we go. Positive rate of climb, gear up. I don't know what is going on with the flight director. We set autopilot 1, it should correct itself. Disconnect it. We'll do some manual flying.
Overspeed.
Right, flaps clean.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
Flaps are clean. Cool. Autopilot 1 can come on then. Let's bring you guys back up into the main flight deck. And let's get the music going, shall we? Alright, thrust climb, climb. There we go. Fabulous. What a beautiful departure out of Denver there. We're at 10,000 feet, so landing lights can come on. Nose wheel lights can come off even. All of them off. Wing lights off as well. We'll release the cabin. And we can continue our climb up to our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet. Fabulous. What a beautiful departure there. Cool, let's continue our climb up then. Flying with Cheetos is saying, I keep getting errors when I try commenting. I've been having that issue too on different streams. I think it is a YouTube problem. I do know they've been having some problems recently. And Tim has asked, how do I move stuff like engine mode, select, park brake, etc. without touching them? Or without clicking anything? Good question, Tim. So I have a Thrustmaster TCA Airbus pack, which will know from which, if you've watched previous streams, you'll see like the joystick cam. That is the Thrustmaster TCA pack, and it has lots of different buttons and switches which you can map to whatever you want. What do you mean, James? Fabulous. What a beautiful day it is for flying. From here in Denver. Nice views. Let's see if this one... Okay. That's something. Cool. Alright then, we have passed our transition altitude, so we can go over to a standard pressure now then. Let's pull up the METAR for our arrival airport, just so we can have that information. Don't need it just yet, but it's good to have. And let's calculate top of descent as well then. So the way you calculate a top of descent is you take your cruising altitude, which is flight level 370 for us today, and then what you do with that number is you divide it by 10, so that would be 37. So then you times 37 by 3, and then that gives you a number, and that number is how many miles you need to descend. So once the number here, oh seriously? Well, this is a bit annoying. Okay. Well, what should happen is there should be... How on earth has this happened? Huh. Alright, well that's a bit interesting. So we need 121 miles to descend. How on earth are we gonna do that? I guess when the airport gets to about this ring is when we'd start our descent. Alright, well that is a bit annoying, but we will make it work. Sounds good, flying with Cheetos. I appreciate you coming along today. Alrighties. I hope the music is okay. If anything's too loud, be sure to let me know, then I can adjust it all for you. Wow, look at these views. So yeah, we got a new merchandise store all set up today. Got a few different products out. And it's much better than the old one we have. The old one, the quality I've heard isn't the best. Cool, wow, look at that view. Definitely take some screenshots. Let's see, nice engine view. Spirit Airlines. Let me know if anyone's flown Spirit Airlines. How is Spirit Airlines? Is it a good airline, bad airline? Let me know. Welcome Juan back to these streams. I hope you're doing well. Please try and remember to keep it in English only, please, in the chat. Thank you very, very much. Oh wow. Looks like it goes on for miles and miles and miles. Alright, well. This makes 0 cents. Nate, thank you so much for your continued support. Nate is saying he just bought 2 coffee mugs from our merchandise store. Nate, thank you so much for your support. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy them when they arrive. Wow, look at that view. Wow. Would you look at that view? Flying with Cheetos is asking how long is the flight? On SimBrief it is giving me an hour and 22 minutes of flight time, so about an hour and a half-ish. I don't know what time we departed, but this is all kind of messed up, because if this was right, we would be landing in 5 minutes, which I don't think we'll be landing in 5 minutes. Hi, James. Thank you all so much for these 6 likes on today's stream so far. If you are new or haven't already, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much to everyone who has done so already. Turn that music back down. Oh wow, look at that view. Alright my friends, I'm just going to grab a quick drink of water. I will turn up the tunes. I will be right back. Alrighty chat, I am back. Sorry about that quick break there. I hope it wasn't too long. Fabulous. Well, we are looking great so far. Cruising nicely. We did release the cabin, which is good, and we can get them up on their feet. Let's go take a cabin tour, shall we? Where on earth are we? Aha. Let's go take a cabin tour. Thank you, Cheetos. Is live weather on? I hope it is. It should be on. Yep. All live. That's flight assistant. Don't need that camera. Drone rotation. Bring that speed back down. And just bring the speeds down a bit, just so we can do a little cabin tour. Here is the cabin. Wow. Nice seats over here. You can have a nice window seat. Very nice and quiet. And then, let's see. You have two cabin crew talking in the back. Nice little loo. They've definitely put a lot of time and effort into making this. Textures, I would say, aren't as good as the PMDG 737, but they're still nice. Oh wow, I did not know that. They actually have like suitcases in the baggage hold. That is very cool, I have to say. So I've been back into the flight deck for the time being. Wow, don't actually have too long to go. It says we've flown about 100 miles, I'd say. And once the airport comes just before the outer white ring, then we should arrive. Dump the baggage. Let's see if I can try and do that. Payload. Maybe cargo. No cargo. Let's see how that, if that did anything. Oh no, it didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Oh, you know what? You know what? I might as well. Hang on. Yes, I don't have a view there. I'm going to set up a gear view. Oh, let me move the camera. I tried to dump it. Let's see how if I can get this to work. Doesn't want to let me go. That's alright then. We can just enjoy the views up front. Let me know if the audio levels are okay, because I don't know whether they are or not. What a nice day for flying, though. Oh yes, I popped the METAR in earlier, didn't I? Wind 060 at 5 knots. Oh, that's nice and calm. Altimeter is 3002. That's okay. And then the rest of that, I have no clue what on earth it's saying. All we can do is guess, I guess. Change views, maybe to, oh dear, maybe to this one. Look at that. I've popped a poll into the chat. Do you guys like the Spirit Airlines livery? I personally love it. Wow, look at the views. Absolutely incredible. I mean, this sim, you can't go wrong. Oh, it seems like everyone likes the Spirit Airlines livery. That is very interesting. I love it as well. Look at the yellow. They've changed it now. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of the of it changed. This is... hang on. I don't think I can show you it, but if you just look up new Spirit Airlines livery, you should see it. Yeah, and often they do. Nice and cheap flights, which is always good to see. Let's hope we can get a nice and smooth arrival into Des Moines today. And then on Wednesday, we have a long haul special. So we are doing a long haul flight on Wednesday. So it will start at it shall start at 9:30 AM UK time, which is like I don't know, that's early for everyone in the US, but it's about like a 6-hour flight, 6-7 hour flight. So I don't know when that will get us in. That'll get us in, like, yeah. So if you live in the US, you'll probably be able to see some of it. Some of it indeed. Alright, I'm just being like extra cautious because I just have no clue when the airport is going to come up. And because the thing down here is kind of broken, like I have no clue what it's on about. We're not 149 miles away. I wonder how long we've been airborne for. We've been streaming for 47 minutes, and I think it takes 20 minutes to get everything ready. So we've been airborne for about 20 minutes. So I'd say we've got about an hour left of the flight, which is not bad at all. Nice and short, Spirit Airlines. Ooh, bring ourselves forward here. Wow, look at that view. Tim, thank you for the kind words. I really do appreciate that. Very kind of you. Oh look, we can start to see some cloud. I don't think we're in Colorado anymore. If we can we pull up this map? Oh yes we can. Oh yeah, we still have a decent amount of time to go. Definitely not in Colorado anymore. Exclamation mark TM in chat, Tim. And then you'll get a link to what I use. It's the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus edition. I think YouTube's messed up. I can't see any messages now. Oh, there we go. I can see them again. Ah, that's it. It's fixed itself, I think. That is one stunning view. Sorry if you can hear the wind again, guys. It's very windy where I live still. Oh man, it's hot down in southern Europe and like Italy and stuff. In Rome, it's going to be 42 degrees tomorrow. 42 degrees Celsius, which is... Let me see for everyone in the US. ...107 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is... Oh dear. What has gone on? I did. I knocked the autopilot there. Beautiful day for flying. Wow, look at the cloud. Flying right over the cloud. We're actually going to fly a bit faster with no passengers. So we're going to bring the passengers back in. Cool. If you guys are enjoying these streams so far, then please be sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button. Really does help out the streams. And because we're at cruise, I can announce where I'll be flying to next. So, on Wednesday, we are doing a long haul flight from London to New York, which will be absolutely incredible. Be nice to see some of you all over there. And on Thursday we will be back in the 737 and we will be doing Des Moines to Chicago O'Hare. So Chicago O'Hare is where we will be flying to next after Des Moines. So that should be good. I do love flying into Chicago. It's very fun. Fabulous. Well, there's link. There's the link VOR. Oh, we can finally see the airport on the ND. But we need it at 120 miles, and then we can start our descent down into Des Moines. Should be quite good actually. I've never flown into Des Moines, so it should be quite interesting to see. And I'm just looking at the fuel information. Fuel on board. Oh wow, we have tons of fuel. That's okay then. Go into this view for a minute. Thank you so much for coming along today. I really do appreciate you guys spending some of your time with me today. You guys are fantastic as usual. I appreciate you all so much for coming along. You're welcome, Tim. So, as well, we are getting closer to our 500 subscribers goal. We are, let's see, we are at 447, as you can see. And I think we're going to do a nice special 500 subscriber flight. Bye, Jesse. See you soon. Thank you for coming along today. I appreciate you so much. We're doing a nice long haul flight, I'd say. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, imagine the link was the airport. At this time now, we would commence our descent. But it's not yet, so we won't descend just yet. And if we increase our cost index, so if we do like a cost index of 60, then we should, I don't know whether you can in this, Perth, maybe? If we do 70. Let's see, you should be able to change this. Oh, you're not allowed to. That's kind of odd. Let's set our transition altitude while we're waiting though. It's 18,000. Our decision height today will be 350, so once we get to 350 feet, we have to have the runway visual. And what we'll do is we'll pop the METAR into the chat once again. And then we can start plugging in our arrival information. Get ourselves prepared for that. Alright, wind 080 at a 5 knots, so we'll take that. At 5. Oh, not 2, at 5. Temperature is... where does it say on here? I don't know what it is. QNH though is 3003. That all looks good, to be fair. Can we change the final approach speed? Nope, we can't. So, for the likes of the PMDG and stuff, what we normally would have to do is in the RadNav page, we would have to pop the ILS frequency in, so 111.5 for this airport, our final approach course, which we will have to pull up on the charts. So let's pull up the charts for the time being, just to so we can see them. Alright, here come the charts. So, here's the plan. Final approach course is 53 degrees. The ILS frequency is 111.5, as we know. Let's see, glide slope is 3 degrees, which is standard for a glide slope. That's good then. Let's see, the runway's here, and then if we have to do a go around, we'll maintain runway heading, climb to 1,600, then climb right to 3,000 directly to Delta Sierra Mike. Then we continue on down, basically like touch and go really. You go down and then around. Looks like it will want us in a hold in here for a minute or so, and then go back in for a second approach if necessary. So that's the plan if we have a missed approach or a go around, which should be pretty good. Got that out of the way now. I should be able to change the final approach speed. Yeah, I would have thought you would have been able to as well there, flying with Cheetos. Let's see. Hang on, guys. I'm just going to close my curtains as the sun is beaming down on me. Alright, let's try to change the final approach speed. Because 170 knots is way too fast. Is this even the final approach speed? I think it is, actually, I think. Oh, I just realised I was muted that whole time. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed that it only shows our distance we've flown. It shouldn't do. It's quite odd, to be fair. As I say, guys, I appreciate you all so much for coming along with me today. You guys are absolutely incredible. Wow. The view now, though. The view now. Oh, that is very nice. Hi again, James. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you are having a great day. Oh, I just noticed our intro song is playing right now. If you have any questions, my friends, feel free to drop them down in the live chat and I can try my best to answer them for you. If I can't, then I'm sure someone else in chat will be able to help you out. James is asking what time are we landing. Well, I'm not entirely sure because it keeps changing, A. B, it's telling us, only really telling us how far we've flown, which is kind of odd. But I don't know. I think we may be down soon. Oh dear, this is kind of annoying because if we look in here, this says by delay we have to be down at 30,000, which suggests to me that we're gonna have to descend soon, but I just don't know. If anyone does know, please let me know in the chat. It's kind of odd though. I don't think this should be happening. Fix info. Is it that button? No. These are synced, aren't they? Are they? Okay. Alright, James. Yes, Cheetos, I do have constraints on. But it's kind of weird because this constraint says I have to be down at 18,070. What does that say? I can't quite tell. Or is that 13,000? Can't see from where I'm sat. But to be fair, I don't know whether I want to descend and be sat at 3,000 feet for a while, or I'll risk it and wait too long. Because look, that time keeps changing. Oof. Ah. Aha. So we are fine actually, because this is the airport or whatever. So once that gets here, we should be starting our descent. $35,000. Ah, okay. What altitude do we need to be down at? My guess is 3,000 to intercept the glide slope and localizer. I can check the charts real quick. Yes, 3,000. So I have to be down at 3,000 to intercept the glide slope and the localizer, which is perfectly fine. Fabulous. Wow, look at these clouds. These clouds are, If we hop to the drone cam. Oh. Let's do like a little showcase kind of thing, shall we? Let's bring the speed back down on the drone camera. It's annoying I have to change it every single time. Alright, little showcase time. Wow, just look how beautiful this aircraft looks. I do love the Spirit livery. Looks like you guys agree too from the poll. You think so, flying with Cheetos? Ooh, you never know. I can't wait for when they arrive. Right, we're getting close to having to descend once that gets to 120 miles. So I think what we'll do is we'll plug 3,000 in, and then shouldn't descend us just yet. Once we can click it. Interesting, Cheetos. Oh, it is starting to descend us. Okay, we'll change that back then, because I don't want to descend just yet. Yeah, I'm not sure whether they will come or not, just because of they said it was taking a while for everything to kind of work out and stuff. But I don't know. Might come. Might come this week. Getting close to having to descend. Yeah, I mean, the liveries should be good, though, when they do come. Or I hope they are good, anyway. Alright then, my friends. Let's top a descent. Let's chuck 3,000 in. And execute this. There we go. Descent has popped up. Got some nice views. Nice wing view. Now's a good time to come outside. See the contrails. There we were, up at like 37,000. Now it's descending down. The textures in here, though. The detail is incredible. On the ground with your engines off as well. When you look at that, that looks awesome. Take a look at the beacon light. Wow, yeah, that beacon light looks good as well. Back in the cabin then. Passengers look quite scary, if I'm honest. You can tell when we're descending because I'm not touching anything, and the drone camera is moving. It's kind of weird because, like, it was here earlier and now it's gone. The baggage is in the one over here. Yeah, I agree with you, flying with Cheetos, but I don't know whether it will come. I know it definitely. I know the A310 has it. We did a stream last Thursday of the A310. Right. If we look here, our speed is kind of off, so give it some speed brake. won't do that much. We'll do a quarter speed brake, just to get us to slow down to our selected speed. As well, you'll notice that just sends us down a bit faster as well. We can bring the speed brakes back in for the time being then. There we go, we can zoom back in now. Yeah, I agree with you there, Cheetos. I prefer the A321s, A320s, 737s over the A310. But, because I hadn't updated the Latin VFR A321, I didn't realise it got better now. I was just like flying Boeing because, yeah, of course, after you fly Boeing aircraft for about a month, they can get quite boring, just like with everything. So, flying the A310 was good, just for like a nice change. There we go. That stuff all looks good. Continuing our descent now then. Is there terrain near Des Moines? Don't know. Yeah, flying with Cheetos. And that's why I like some of the big streamers. They often fly like A320, 737, CRJ, all of the bunch. And that's why I would like to go to PC, but Xbox is what I'm on for now. So it kind of looks like the throttles have been idled. Like auto throttle is idled our throttles. So everything works. So if I move to like the rudder trim, that's cool. Then I've got a reset button as well. Oh, Cheetos, I watch quite a few actually. I'll watch you, of course. Captain Canada, I think. EasyJet Sim Pilot. Some of those. Right, it kind of looks like the flight director should take us off on a different path. Because, kind of. James, I am landing at Des Moines, Iowa. It's also in the title, and if you do exclamation mark route or flight even, it also says there. I have Cheetos, but for me, I prefer Microsoft Flight Simulator than X-Plane. Fabulous. Descending nicely now then. I think when we get to the cloud, we'll chuck the anti-ices on. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I prefer Microsoft Flight Sim. And if you fly on Xbox, that's not if you fly X-Plane, then that's totally fine. Don't really mind. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's someone who is quite good. Oh dear, you're expecting a butter. Well, if you rewatch the A310 flight, we got a pretty smooth landing on the first one. But I'll try my best to get a butter. I feel like with the Latin VFR A320 series, the aircraft feels very light to fly. Like you pull it up slightly, it rockets you up. You push it down slightly, it plummets you down like 1,000 feet per minute. Right, that's 18,000 feet. Let's go over to our standard, not standard pressure, our altimeter pressure. 3003 on the altimeter. For sure, Cheetos. Yeah. Chuck altimeter 3003 in. Continuing our descent now then. Not too much further to go now, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, not far at all. I hope this is... I'm just going to bring it over to plan mode, just because I never know with these flight plans. See, DSM, we're going to clear you, because that's kind of in a weird spot. So let's clear DSM. We'll go directly to the other waypoint. Or if we go direct to what is the other one? Yeah. Oh, we're at Link. Marry. Directly to Marry. There we go. Insert that direct. There we go. That cuts DSM out. And then after Marry, that will be our final approach. I'll think about it, Cheetos. Cool, we're approaching 10,000 feet. So at 10,000 feet, all the lights come on. And then seatbelt signs can go on as well at that point. And I hope the Latin VFR A320 series update comes out. So the ideas actually do something. So you have to align them, settle that up. Because that would be properly cool. Right, we are close enough to 10,000 feet where we can turn on the landing lights. Tactile lights as well, wing lights can come on, runway turn-offs as well. Seatbelt signs can come on then. Get the cabin seated. Yeah, I'll think about it, Cheetos. I'll let you know soon then. Yeah, we're pretty much at 10,000 feet. Let's just check everything else is okay. Still says we have, what is that, 60 miles to go. So, I mean, we still have plenty of time to relax. Wow, look at that view. Let me know what your favourite view is, chat. Do you like the do you like the wing views, like this one, the engine views, outside view, or like a flight deck view like this one? I'd say either this one or this one would be my favourite. The wing or engine, not wing, flight deck or engine view, I'd say. You can't go wrong with an engine view. If you guys haven't already and are enjoying the stream so far, please be sure to drop a like. And if you're new, then welcome along. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button as well. It really does help out the channel. Thank you to everyone who has done so already. Fabulous. We're going to come down way too soon, so I'm just going to... At 7,000, I'm going to cut us off. Just for the time being. And then we'll continue our descent again, because we still have just under 60 miles to go. One thing I've had to learn the hard way is I can't actually, why is it still descending us? Alright, well, it just wants to descend us, so we'll descend then. I don't think so, Cheetos. But you never know. You might as well. So my plan is I'm going to stream it and record it all at the same time, so then we have like a nice little arrival video for you all to watch after stream maybe, or we could do it as like a replay kind of thing. I don't know, we'll have to see. They definitely need to bring like a replay tool to Microsoft Flight Sim Xbox, 100%. Alright, my friends, because we're getting close to our arrival airport, we're going to stay in the flight deck for the remainder of the flight. Music will come off at around final approach to approach-ish. So at that point, music will come off. So I think the plan will be, because we have until Mary, or whatever, Mary, however you're supposed to pronounce it. I never know how to pronounce waypoints. Some point before then, we'll chuck the approach mode on and the ILS system, so then we can capture the ILS. I bet it's following the constraints actually, you know. That's probably what it's up to.
$2,500.
Oh wow, 2,500. Dearie me, why is there so much turbulence? I don't think we're supposed to be this low. Right, well, we have Alt Star anyway. Give a bit of speed brake just because it needs to slow down slightly. Right. Why on earth is it so windy? Metar says wind 080 at 5 knots. No way this is 5 knots of wind. That is very odd. I don't get that. Right, the landing memo has popped up, so we'll do gear down. Doing config 3 today, so oh, that's interesting actually. I don't know whether I want to do config 3. Can I change that? How do I change that? Config 4. Is it possible for me even to change it? Config full. No. Config full. Dear me, it's so windy I can hardly plug anything in. Oh, it doesn't work. Alright then, well, we'll do config 3 for arrival then. Right. That's the landing memo. So we'll need to put the gear down. The signs are on. Cabin's ready. We need to armor spoilers. Config 3. I'm surprised that is not saying to do auto brake. But auto brake will be low for our arrival today. Still go full. Yeah, I think we'll still go full. Just because. But if you do, when you follow the real world checklist, you have to check the ECAM memo is no blue. So you can't have anything blue or you can't land. But if that doesn't change, then I don't know. We shall see. Looks like a very short final approach, so I think we'll chuck the ILS and approach mode on in not too long. I honestly think we are way too low. I might be totally wrong. I think maybe we're fine, but I think we're kind of low. There's very limited wing flex considering there's this much wind, which I don't know why there is. I can't tell whether that's the Latin VFR A321 or if that's the actual sim. Yeah, they definitely have to update it, I'd say. Right, we'll arm the ILS and approach phase at delay. And then we should be good for like a nice final approach on in. Decision height's 350, so I always used to think that decision height was you either went or didn't, but no, you have to maintain visual. You learn something new every day. Alright, because I'll probably forget, let's set auto brake low. One time I forgot to pop the gear down on stream. Hopefully we don't ever do that again. Apart from that though, we are looking good. We're getting close to delay. I don't think I quite want to start deploying flaps or anything just yet. But I think the airport might be over there-ish. Alright, there is something definitely wrong because the winds are not supposed to be this windy. Alright, well it doesn't even say, which doesn't really help. Oh dearie me. Alright. We're getting closer, my friends. We're getting closer. We're getting there. It's a beautiful day for flying, though, to be fair. Yeah, something's definitely off. We shall arm the speed brakes then. We're getting close to delay. Don't see the airport yet. Should we turn the ILS on? No, not yet. We'll leave it off just for now, because we're a bit far out. Now it thinks we're not even going to land. Oh, now it does. Nope, no it doesn't. Oh. Yeah, there's something definitely wrong with the plane, I think, in the end. So, they're gonna have to fix that then. Wow, look at the views though. Wow, did you see that gust? Ooh. Turn terrain on display. I mean, we might as well. Well, that doesn't show any major terrain, so there's no need really. We've got the constraints on. Cool. Let's see, is there anything else we need to pop down in here? Temperature. I don't think it says so. I'm just going to do a random guess of 23 centigrade. That's that approach phase done. Go around. Ugh. I have no clue. Oh yeah, we're so close now then. Actually, that is a decent length of final approach. Alright, 2,500 feet now then. Chuck that in. Actually, no we won't. Turn on the ILS and approach mode now then. There we go, glide slope and localizer are indicated. Let's go flaps 1. There's flaps 1. With a bit of speed brake. Speed brake can go back in. Leave it armed. It's quite a decently length runway here, so we should be good. So it's flats and it's flaps. No, it's only slats. Flaps 1, I think. Let's see though. There's the ILS indicated, so the altitude's all right. There's the runway. We have visual. Let's set flaps 2. Give it some more speed brake. Slow us down. Alright then. ILS, the glide slope and the localizer have been captured. So, let's go. Oh dearie me. Let's go gear down. Gear is coming down. Can I pop? Go flaps 3. Give it some more speed brake. Still too high. Oh, the weird glitch has happened where all the landing lights and all the lights are actually above the runway. Alright, flaps full. Give it more speed brake. There we go. We're about to be on profile. Alright, speed brake can come back in. We can arm the speed brakes. Let's turn off the music for today then, my friends.
1,000.
Sounds coming up. Enjoy the arrival. I'll catch you all down on the ground. Right, my aircraft. Fabulous. Get ourselves back on profile here. There we go, looking good. Ever so slightly low, but just correct that out.
$500.
500 feet. There we go, let's continue down.
400.
There's 400. Minimums, continue landing.
300.
Getting low now. Pull the nose back up. Aim for the touchdown markers.
200.
something weird has happened to those landing lights, runway lights as well.
100. 60, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Thrust idle.
Retard.
Oh dearie me. Bit of rough one there. Right, reverse green. Auto brake should be kicked in. Alright. It's not manual braking. Welcome on down into Des Moines, Iowa, my friends. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Spring speed brakes back up. Flaps as well. Thank you, Cheetos, even though I doubt it was. Alright, what's the plan for the arrival airport? I have my charts next to me, so I can take a quick look. Rightio. Okay, looks like we are. I mean, there's supposed to be a few exits, but I don't seem to see. Oh, there's. We're going to take a right here then. Bring the chat back up. Right. What we can do now though is turn off the landing lights, taxi lights, chuck off the wing lights and strobes. That's what we have to do from up there. Alright then, sound's coming back down. Let's bring you guys back up into the main flight deck. There we go. Continue our taxi then. Oh, we can disarm the auto brake now then actually. You know what we will do? We'll get the APU running. And get the APU on. Flight directors and the ILS systems can come off as well. We can get the constraints off as well. We don't need them anymore. I think we're going to take a right now. And then after the right, we'll find a parking stand to park at. I hope you enjoyed the flight though, my friends. It was very fun. Oh dear, are they all taken? Oh, you have to be kidding me. Oh no, there's some still. Let's go try find one which is free. Cool. Let's continue coming in and down then. Fabulous. What a great flight it's been though, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed it. Oh wow, we nearly smashed into that plane's wing. Or rear end. Our wing nearly smashed into them. Right, as we're about to turn on to stand landing lights, taxi light can come off. I think we'll pull up into this one if there is one here. Of course there isn't. Well, it's going to be our stand now then. Oh, there kind of is. There's just no line. Gonna have to change all of the sceneries eventually. Cool. Well, let's cut off the engines and let's get a nice view here. Welcome on down into the beautiful Des Moines, Iowa, my friends. I thank you all so much for coming along today. Mods, donators, channel supporters, thank you for your continued support as usual. I really do appreciate you so much. Oh dearie me, what just happened there? There we go. Those of you who come stream after stream, coming in chat saying hello, I appreciate you as well so much. Thank you all so much for coming along today. I shall see you all on Wednesday for our long haul stream. And if I don't see you then, I'll catch you on Thursday for our final stream of the month as I am going away. thank you all for coming along. I will see you all soon. Bye bye, everyone.